Welcome back to my playthrough of Half-Life 2 of MMod, the hard difficulty play with Half-Life 2 update. We're doing all chapters with a clean start, and this is water hazards, so let's get driving. Alright, now we go into here, into this area, and immediately we'll see a Lambda logo, which will lead you up this ladder and allow you to grab some ammo for the pistol. Once you get that, you can go back into the boat. Drive through this because it's cool. Look in the distance, you'll see the Gee Man. There he is. We're gonna go up and see him. Maybe not. No, we're not gonna see him, but we're gonna go up here anyway. Because there's another Lambda sign right here. But this place has been overrun by zombies. Let's use our trusty MP7 to finish them off. We're doing them a favor. Maybe the pistol if you want. Yeah, this has been messed up for quite a bit, hasn't it? Well, let's just get up here.
Station 12, come in. Station 12, do you read?
And also deal with this particular ladder that has a head crab. Find an ouchie there. Use a crowbar to move this barrel. And you can even toss it out if you want. Now you can jump into the water or you can go back down. I'm going to jump into the water. I'm going to grab that medkit for 1 point of health. And yeah, you do want to get that because not only does it count for a Lambda Locator achievement, it also gives you quite a few pickups, including ammo for your MP5 or MP7. Of course I have it from Half-Life 1. Anyways, we're done with that area. Let's ride the ramp. Yeehaw! Now this guy giving you supplies is a good indicator to stop in the scanner. Maybe you could get the other scanner too, but probably not. Doesn't really matter. What does matter is getting all the supplies he gave you, which are, again, kind of randomized to what you need. Anyways, we need to get this ramp up. So, we're going to do another physics puzzle. And look away from the scanner whenever it's doing its little flashy thing. We're just going to blind you. And let's also mosey into this area. So I can get these barrels out. You have quite the buoyancy, so you can use them to kind of lift this ramp up. And now we can get moving. Alright, now hopefully this should be a good enough space to drive up. There we go. There we go. Alright, looking ahead, we'll see a dropship flying in, and another one's already in, and it's dropping off some boys, so let's just, they go in the dark, so you just run them over, that's what you do. And for the ones that aren't run over, introduce them to your trusty MP7. Anyways, over here is another Lambda logo, which means we'll have to go up into this area to check it out. There's a hobo model. And over here is a zombie. Zombie ghosts, leave this place! There we go, all the pants are dead. And we got another Lambda locator part. Very nice. Now, let's continue our little drive. You can look at the screen. Surely nothing funny is happening there. And you can just drive over these guys and you're good to go for this part. Let's ride this ramp. Yeah! Just a good old boss. And we can do that for this one too. Now, there are barnacles here, which you can get rid of. I'm going to do that just because I can. I have the ammo for it. You see, it's important to make dumb noises with your mouth so you do more damage. Anyways, loading screen. The opportunity to take a sip. But I'm sorry if you hear that. Anyways, we go around here. This fella's shooting at you. Owie. Owie zowie. And the way is blocked, so we're gonna have to find a way to open the way. Let's go and exact vengeance on this fella. Yeah, got him. And here, you'll see a compooper. And you might be able to hear something and see something from it. Eventually.
We now have direct confirmation of a disruptor in our midst. One who has acquired an almost messianic reputation in the minds of certain citizens. His figure is synonymous with the darkest urges of instinct, ignorance, and decay. Some of the worst excesses of the Black Mesa incident have been laid directly at his feet. And yet unsophisticated minds continue to imbue him with romantic power, giving him such dangerous poetic labels as the one free man, the opener of the way. Let me remind all citizens of the dangers of magical thinking. We have scarcely begun to climb from the dark pit of our species' evolution. Let us not slide backward into oblivion, just as we have finally begun to see the light. If you see this so-called free man, report him. Civic deeds do not go unrewarded, and contrariwise, complicity with his cause will not go unpunished. Be wise. Be safe. Be aware.
You talking about me? Well, looks like they were doing some questioning to this dark RP hobo. Very unfortunate. But I've got a few questions of my own. Because I got a grenade. And I'm wondering, can you survive this? Well, you did, but the other one didn't. I got a question for you, though. Can you survive this? And the answer is no. Now, usually, you'll have to fight these manhacks. You might well say you did. Sometimes you can kill the Metro Cop without him getting the whole manhack thing situated. But, you might as well kill him to say you did. Anyways, over here is this little, like, turret section. And you can use this little, like tram thingy here. Dodge it. Or you could use, you know, the barrels, or you could use one of those little jars in there. As long as this guy doesn't directly see you, he won't be firing at you. But he kind of sees me with this whole, like, little tram pushing thing. So that's why he's still firing at me. Anyways. Let's get him out of the way. Break out the nades, toss one in here. And there are two Metro Cops. And a creaky voice. And the third guy's down. Wonderful. There's a health station here if you took any damage from all that. But there's also some things you can pick up around here as well. Such as another lambda locator area. And if you're at full health, it'll give you batteries. Very nice. Well, what we want to do now is go out here. And we can't really use this because it's broken. So, we're going to have to use a more brute force solution to this mess. Or after doing that, we'll get the meet the spy alarm. Intruder alert. A red spy is in the base. Now we're going to have to use the turret section. Gun him down. Get him out, get him out. And you too. There we go. I'll use this charger. And I think we're good to go. Might even get a lot of ammo out of this mess too. Anyways. Going back to here, you'll find that this place has been filled up. So, yeah, you can hear them. So let's just toss a nade here. And fight the rest of these guys. Audio is your best friend when it's not anything visual. I mean, you can't see an enemy, you hear them. Make sure you got some good headphones, at least ones that are like stereo, right? So you can tell when they're going from left to right. And when you see them, that's when you fire at them. Speaking of firing at enemies, that guy got out of the way because of the grenade I threw. Otherwise, he'd be at this little turret placement trying to gun you down. So good thing we got him out of there. Anyways, if there's any of these left, you can pick them up. And you can do much of the same for any of the charge left in here. And of course the nades in here or in the other room. Once you clear it all out, you should be good to go. Good old source ladders. Anyways, this is open. So now, we can get the hey out. Oh look, there's more supply crates. Did I even crush that one? I don't think I did. Let's just break them manually then. Get that suit power. Alright, so when we go around here, there'll be more guys firing at you. But I'm gonna handle them in the more manual fashion. Now you can just drive past them, and you might be able to get out of this unscathed, but better safe than sorry. Speaking of things we'll have to worry about, there's an APC firing rockets at you. And they try to seek you, unfortunately, so we're gonna have to drive to get out of that way. Yeah, they go pretty far. But anyways, here's some barnacles. After you run over these guys, you can deal with them however way you want. I'm gonna use the pistol, because I rarely get an excuse to do so after you get the M27. Might as well. Right? Here's some more guys. Let's run them over. And go brrrr on this fella. And you, I'm gonna use a crowbar. Just to see that you can do it without taking any fall damage. Because it's not that big of a drop. Anyways, let's continue our little drive. And there's another APC placement. Uh-oh, left and right, zigzag, zigzag. That's kind of how you deal with the little seeking properties. And that's how you go over here and get this other lambda locator. Potentially. Anyways, after you get that, you'll be able to head grab. These guys will try to get you. But you get them before they get you. Simple as. You just aim for your head and you just fire away with that MP7. Let's get out of here. They're still gonna fire at you. And this will be a little bit of a hassle. So let's go whoop, 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 ride it. Whoa! Alright, let's drive right around here. There'll be more guys shooting at you. Some explosives. It's quite an owie zowie part, but you just want to get out of there. Not really much you can do. Unless you want to get bombed. Anyways, loading screen. Now this area, you'll take a right into this part. You'll see another lambda in the water. Assuming you're actually using the renderer, right? Unless you're living in 2004 and using a DirectX 7. Anyways, it's a simple little puzzle here. You take the cinder blocks out of this one. It's linked to this one. That's how you get the lambda locator for this part. Yeah, you'd probably be able to see this easier on the wall, but, you know, HDR. It's right out. Well, you'll need to get it anyway, at this point. Get that supply chain going on. And looky here. This guy's firing at you. You don't know what he's doing. But we're gonna stop right here. Because they close another gate on you. And they try to close this door. Well, we have the crowbar this time. And also, let's quickly grab this. And use it. Got him. Ah, yeah. I miss you, 6-shooter. You're my new best friend now. Sometimes it reloads whenever it's in the slot. But you can do a little spinny thing with it as one of its idle animations. Or this. There you go. And you. Only problem is now, there's a gunship. Well, not a gunship, but a helicopter following you. And you'll want to take cover. It does have very obvious audio charging cue, so once you hear that, that's when it's time to hide. Well, I'm using the heck out of this revolver in the meantime. And let's go right around here into this little cargo crate. So you can fight the manhacks and also hide from the metro place until they reposition themselves. Yeah, this part is a kind of toughie. Nothing that you probably can't handle at this point. If you've seen all the horrors of Half-Life 1 and dealt with them the way I did, you can probably handle it. Anyways, another lambda supply area right here. Got more bullets for your gun. And we use them all. Well, that's no problem for me. Because I'm going to use my gun on you guys. I don't know if you noticed, but I have my settings for ballistic bullets. So there's a little bit of like mechanics to account for with that. But we got some more ammo for our gun, and we can check out the rest of these things. More suit power and health, all that good stuff. And you can pick up ammo from the rest of these gulps. And of course that chopper is still following you. And when you reach this part, you have to fight these fellas. Ain't too tough. And look, there's a charger here. You gonna fire? Yeah. Fire away. You jerk. Now let's get out of here. Yeah, I know there's guys in here, so I'm gonna fire a grenade. And now, let's finally exact some vengeance on this fella. Yeah, get him! With this turret too. Yeah, get away. Go away. You suck. You're no talent. You're nothing. Anyways, with that sorted out, I'm gonna press this button and finally open this gate up. Yeah, boy. I can go back and double check all the little corners. Like this one. Get some stuff out of it. This one too. Of course, I'm already at full ammo. And I got enough charge from everything else. So let's just mosey on back to where we were before. Some people don't like backtracing or battling to where you were, whatever you want to call it. But it kind of gives me a sense of satisfaction seeing all the stuff I've done. All the carnage we've caused. Oh yeah, I forgot to get that one. Well, let's actually see. Because there might be a suit charge in there. Might be funny source physics too. It's just pistol rounds. I can still use them. And maybe you can too. Anyways. Get this all out of the way. We can mosey on back to where we were. I used up all this like auxiliary stamina. That ain't good. But it recovers quickly. Yeah, you can double check around like little areas like this to see that, well, it's not really any way to go back up to where we were. But we can go through the gate, finally. Let's do that. Oh no, it's you! Well, nowhere else to go, but I'll take a right. And also over here, you can just ignore this little encounter. Like, oh, I'm dropping all this stuff at you, I'm so cool. You know what? I'll fight this dumb head crab. And this other dumb one. They can't swim. Look at this idiot. Look at them! Freaking drowns, like immediately. They don't know what they're doing. They have no sentience. Anyways, back at it. Make sure we get all this stuff. Get all this pain from this chopper. And let's finally deal with it for realsies. Alright, let's go. Come on. do a nice little half-pipe style ride like that. And one of the main things we'll have to do is avoid the mines for the rest of this part, because it'll drop some down to you to try and get you. Anyway, it's loading screen soon. Now it can go out. And let's hear a reprise from a Half-Life 1 song. Yeah, here's what I was talking about with the mines. Try to go fast with it. It'll drop mines ahead. Because it can outpace you. And it eventually will. And it'll also drop mines ahead of you. But if you like slow down, it'll turn around and start firing its rounds at you. So it's like pick your poison. Just be careful around this part. Because it can drop like mines in this little area, like in between like the little openings. And once you reach this area, knock this down. Like get some stuff out of it. Including some health and suit power. I had to double check to see if I wasn't seeing like crate debris. But anyways, let's ride across this. Maybe we can get it. Oh, close enough. Yeah, that little supply crate was another lambda locator place. So keep your eyes peeled for that. Keep your eyes peeled for that loading screen. Anyways, more things to crush. And Chopper's still on our ass. Still a big pain. But we can ride up here. We can do a little jump to get up onto this area. And if you ride it just right, you can crush this crate without stopping your momentum whatsoever. How about that? Yeah, give them a little bamboozle with circling. Sometimes that can work as well. Sometimes if they place the explosives in the right spot, you might just actually have to stop. Anyways, lambda sign. You'll need a bit of speed to get up here. Just a little bit. And of course, when you stop, this thing comes at you. But right around here is another one, right around this corner. So let's just get up here and steal some things from a Stark RP hobo. RDM, RDM. Alright, let's go. Oh no, it's the cops, it's the feds! 5-0, 5-0 on my ass. Just run them over. Hey look, more barnacles. And look, it's the chopper. Let's just hide right here. And let's go! It's another barnacle. If you want to kill it, you can do it. Oh, I might as well, since I've been on a roll. There's two here. I'm gonna throw a grenade. Alright, now we've gotten those out of the way. We can continue on. I think there's another barnacle back there, but... let's just go. Anyways, here's a little stopping pit for you. Well, pit stop, kinda. You can get a little bit of refueling. And we're also gonna put the boat down here. And let's get supplied. Some ammo for the MP7. Some charge for the suit. If that isn't enough, there's 2 charging stations right here. Make your life just a little bit easier. Anyways, down we go with this. And let's ride it. Ow. Ow. Stepped on something funny. Well, here comes some shelling. And they bring down one of the chimneys. Oh, the antique chimney. Well, we're gonna have to ride across it. And it's a little bit finicky. And there's another APC placement right around here. We're gonna zigzag. Oh, the problem is there's stuff like this in the way. And they perfectly dropped those. Man, what a perfect drop. They just used up all my suit charge for it. That's why they give it to you. Sneaky bastards, these lot. Anyways. Get some health back with that. And we're making another stop right here. Because we gotta do more physics puzzles. This one's pretty straightforward though. And we're out of sight from this thing for a bit. Anyways, just use the lever in order to get this going. We're gonna put a barrel here, give it a little bit of weight, a cinder block. But there's something that we really need to really get it going. I'll show you in a bit, but first we're gonna go over here. Roar, it's a zombie ghost. Get out of here. Scram. Up the source ladder. And right around here, we'll drop to push this washer. And it'll give it quite the lift. That's exactly what we were looking for. So down we go. To ride the ramp. And let's go up. Yeehaw! You can acquaint yourself with any potential like holes in here, but there's nothing really in them. Well, there is this.
Hey! You're Freeman, aren't you?
Well, I wouldn't believe it if I couldn't see with my own eyes. Dr. Gordon Freeman himself.
Just in time, Doc. Gotta move out before the Combine kicks us out. We're just getting ready to pull out.
Hurry. Get out of this camp and get out of here.
Greetings to the Freeman.
Yeah, greetings.
I'll show you what you're up against.
Okay.
Here, take a look at this. This here's the dam. It's just up ahead. Eli's hideout is here, a stone's throw from the apron and nestled in the old hydro plant. But getting there, with that hunter chopper on your ass, next to impossible. Good news is, the Vortigaunt's working his magic on your airboat, so you'll have a little more firepower going forward. I think he's just finishing up now. Go on out.
That was quick. Oh. Look at that.
There we are. That gun came off one of the same hunter choppers that you're up against. I always like to bring a little irony to a firefight. Take that chopper down, and you should be able to tear on through to Eli's place.
The Freeman will accept this weapon or suffer greatly on the road ahead.
Okay.
Farewell, Dr. Freeman.
Let's give it a try. Yeah. Oh, and these guys too. Oh yeah, this is gonna be good. Hey, buddy! You wanna shoot it? Yeah, get it. Yeah, get him. Empty it. All over this thing, the whole thing. Use it for any other props, too. Yeah. Yeah, get out of here. Scram. A loser. Alright, we got the music cue, which means action is gonna happen. Action is coming. And here it is. Here's the action. Blow up the barrel, blow them up, blow them all up. Everybody gets it. You think you're gonna trap me in here? I don't think so. But are you guys left? I don't think so. Well, let's go. APC? I can shoot your thing down now, man. But I'm gonna shoot you down too. Oh, man. We have to wait for this to reload, though. Shucks. Anyways. Try shooting that to explode. But when that fails, just run them over. That works too. There's also this ramp that you could have used. I was trying to get the barrel. We can get this one at least. Yeah, there we go. Be careful with that barrel in there. Oh, and it's still burning underwater. Very nice. It's like Cleveland water. Looks like Cleveland water. But even without the explosives, these still do quite the number on these guys. Anyways, I'm going to double check here. Because, with a little help from our platforms, we might be able to get up here and get some extra things. Now be careful when leaving the boat, because you want to make sure you're on it. And you can kind of get up here, like so, or to get more supplies. Some of which can be very useful. I'm gonna do a little spinny thing to regenerate my morale. Ooh, yeah. Spin that cylinder.
25% power, 40%.
Good to have suit charge. No matter where you're at. Just use it wisely, and you will be rewarded. Now likewise, you can do the same for this area. Again, you want to be careful that you're not landing in the goop. Ow. Because it hurts. It's a little finicky, this method of platforming. And I don't think there's like too much here that you can grab anyway, so I'm gonna take my losses. There's ammo, but we'll make do with what we got. It might have damaged my health, but I think it damaged my ego more than that. But we got this all cleared out. We're gonna clear out this APC and this gunner. Let's get him. Yeah, got him. Yeah. Took a bit of damage, but we'll still make it. You can blow up this APC before it even has a chance to go anywhere. It's all in the timing. Anyways. It's your key, man! Has to babysit me. But over here is where we can get recompensated. Just a little bit. That's another landless spot. Only problem is we have some would-be colleagues being interrupted by, you know, barrages of head crabs. But since this is Half-Life 2, we can kill them head crabs way easier midair. And there we go. There's nothing of value up there. That's just where the head crabs come from. If you build like a stack of crates up there, it's an invisible wall, and that's about it. Anyways, you can just double check to make sure you got everything here. I think it's just the 2 supply crates, but who knows? You might be able to get something out of these cans of beans. I'm gonna say they're beans. Anyways, with that out of the way, we can continue on into new places. So let's go. Put these zombies out of their misery. And let's go around here. Blow up all this stuff and everything around here. Now, this part is funky because there's a lot of explosive barrels they roll down towards you. And you can kind of deal with it by just shooting them before you even think about going around this area. I'm not joking when I say a lot, but I managed to blow up the vast majority of them. Anyways. Yeah, they'll sting you a little bit. And here they come. So I'm just gonna mow them down. Because if you run into one of these, even with like full suit charge and health, it'll probably kill you. Is that it? That everything you got, man? Come on, man. Throw me some more. I'll throw you some more bullets. And you too. And I'm so glad I got this gun. It's so cool. Kills all these guys in like 1 second. And I think we got all we can get from this part. So let's go. And take it right. Whoop. In this spot, should have 2 APCs around the bend. Let's fight one before it even sees us. Look at that. Predictive firing. You can shoot these out of the air if you manage to shoot it just right, but your results may vary. I usually just go for the APC itself. But thankfully, this ship can take a lot of damage for you, if not all of it. Ooh. That's a nasty shot. And I think I did that to myself by diverting it with my gunfire. Oopsie. Yeah, here's the other one. Uh-oh. Thankfully, there's supply crates here. And we got rid of both the APCs. Now we can check this little area out. We'll have to open it up in a more manual fashion. Yeah, let's just shoot these explosive barrels to open up the little area of entrance from the cargo crate. Let's squeeze in here. Bit of a tight fit, but you can make it. Any hole's a hole. And now we can ride up, right around here. And here we go. Here. You can double check the waters for any extra supply crates that might be floating around here, but usually there aren't, especially like around here. But you can get a good view of all the ships that are just like basically locked onto shore now. Because they mess with the water really badly, these Combine fellas. But here's our chance to finally deal with this pest once and for all. And also more supplies. Help us deal with the aforementioned pest. In this wide open space, we're gonna get them out of the way. Shoot that down. Get some more supplies, some more health, some more powwow. We'll very likely need it. Alright. Let's wrestle. You want to shoot mines at me? I don't think so. Because I'm not going to follow you. When you damage the chopper enough, it'll start throwing mines like crazy. That's how you know you're making progress. Now, if I recall correctly, this is like a bug. It was originally like a bug that they left in because it was like cool. And it is cool. And it's also like scary at the same time because that's a lot of mines. And you saw what one of those could do. Those things freaking hurt, especially if you don't have the suit charge to handle it. Let's just make sure our thing's charged up. Gun it down and get out of its way. It is like a classic boss fight. And we beat the boss. Yeah, how you like that? We got the music playing. And remember, if you looked in the cockpit, or rather, where the area crashed, you would see the soldier piloting it. This might be an old version of the game, or me just having like some sort of Mandela effect, but I distinctly remember seeing the soldier in the water whenever you get the chopper down. They could have patched it out at some point. I'm not entirely sure. But maybe we'll find them on our way. But we got him. Either way, we got him. Probably still in that cockpit. Maybe not. Maybe he just got flown in outer space. Because, you know, source engine physics. Good old Havoc. So when you've cleared out this area, you can get some more pickups. You'll need them. We're gonna do something funny. Yeah, you probably know what we're gonna do. In this, like, nearly hour-long video, I was dealing with... Oh, there he is! There he is! I knew I wasn't crazy. That's the pilot. First time you actually get to, like, potentially see, like, an Overwatch soldier. Yeah, screw you, Overwatch. You were fun in 2016. But not anymore. Alright, up we go. Like the wheel. And we land in the water and nothing bad happens. Ever. I'm gonna double check for the supply crates. Yeah, there's two right here. So let's get fully charged. There we go. And even before I do that, I'm gonna, like, check out another area. I'm gonna go here just so I have enough momentum. So I can ride up this without any hassle. And up we go. Wee-haw! Yee-haw! Woo-ha! And we just got that explosive barrel perfectly. You see that? If you don't manage to hit it like that, you can just, you know, use it. Use the, like, primary fire on the rest of the guys, and you just fire, like, madly at them. They go down rather quickly. Anyways. I went into here so I can get some suit charge and some health charge. And also to clear us out for the future. Because we'll be seeing it later. For now, though, let's go for a ride back down here. Right around here, shall we say. You can use the crate right there. And, actually, I want to bring you up. Can I bring you up? Yeah. Yeah, I can. Just so I have a little bit of an extra boost. And I think I can even bring another crate. Maybe a barrel. I think I want to get another crate, just to be sure. Because we can do this without taking too much damage. It'll be a little tedious process, but if I can find another crate, that'd be great. Because the barrels, while they can help you with this, it will be like a bit more arduous because they'll roll around. Let's see if we can get a crate. Yes, I am kind of extending an already long part just to avoid taking damage that probably will ultimately matter because it's the end of the chapter. But I want to be safe and do this all in one go. And get that feeling of accomplishment from doing so. And show you that it's possible, even if you have low health. Alright. You're coming with me. Hopefully when I toss you down somewhere, you're not going to break apart. There's probably a crate around here somewhere that would make my life easier, but I'm going to, like... There we go. I'm just gonna park this right here. Yeah, you know what I'm going for. If you don't, well, this is gonna give you another Chivo. And I want to do it as, like, protective as possible. It's a little bit of extra insurance, because this, like, Cleveland water, it stings like crazy. We might as well have enough insurance to help deal with it, right? Right? There we go. Oh, and I broke one. Alright, old-fashioned it is. Yep. Hey, how you doing? I'm gonna take some of your stuff, okay? Including your, like, charges and stuff. Oh, you're doing the throat singing? Let me... Oh, yeah, let me try. Like that? It's been a while since I did my Karagera, so... Yeah?
We remember the free man. We are coterminous. There is no distance between us. No false veils of time or space may intervene. We see you still in Black Mesa. Clearly we see you in the Nihilant's chamber. We bear witness to the bright eternity of the Nihilant's demise. You leap, you fall, we see you flash between the barriers. For a brief time you joined us, you are one between the worlds. Communion of the vortescence, and that other, a deeper mystery. No deeper than the void itself. We cannot forget those whose cords you cut. Forgiveness is not ours to bestow. Unity of purpose, the shattering of common shackles, a single road we tread. Your song we sing and shall sing for eternity, no matter the consequences of this struggle. You have brought us grief and jubilation beyond measure. We are there still in observance of your final stroke. While our only scattered at your feet, you severed the vortal cord that bound the nailants to life and to us. That sharp spur of hope has not dulled to this day. For once the lesser master lay defeated, we knew the greater must also fall in time. With you besides us, a talisman of victory, the day of freedom draws nigh. Your bright face obscures your darker mask. We call you Sib, although your mind and meaning are a mystery to us. Far distant eyes look out through yours. Something secret steers us both. We shall not name it. We have endured these chafing bonds for eons, yet a single moment of further servitude seems intolerable. How often have we slipped our yoke only to find it choking us again? Let this war end in either total victory or our extinction. No further compromise shall we allow. We take our stand beside you here upon this miserable rock. The way ahead is dark for the moment. What seems to you a sacrifice is merely to us an oscillation. We do not fear the interval of darkness. We are a tapestry woven of vortessence. It is the same for you if only you would see it. How many are there in you? Whose hopes and dreams do you encompass? Could you but see the eyes inside your own, the minds in your mind, you would see how much we share. We are you, free men, and you are us. We have lost all dear to us. Where to now? And to what end? We have survived worse across the ages. Our cause seems hopeless. This is more than anyone can bear, but we will persevere. We shall prevail.
Some interesting discourse with this Vortigern here. He kind of tells you, like, a lot of things on how certain Vortigerns with their community. Oh, okay. Kalunga. He describes how, like, many Vortigerns feel regarding their connection to the Nihilith and how they feel about the Freeman, which is how they refer to, like, Gordon. The Freeman, the Eli Vance, the Alex Vance. They don't really, like, get names. Well, they kind of do, but they're all connected with something called the Vortessence. And it's weird for them to, like, see how humans deal with it. Anyways, let's get out of here. Quickly, quickly, quickly. Run, 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 run. Leg it, leg it, leg it, leg it. And that's why I get all that armor and all that health. If you listen to some of his dialogue, he sees that the Vortigerns view Freeman as a savior. Collectively. They revere him as, like, a superhero for killing the Nihilith. And that in defeating the Nihilith, surely he'd be able to handle a Combine. But the Nihilith was running from the Combine and was invading Earth as, like, a desperate last measure. Like, the whole Resonance Cascade and the Nihilith taking advantage of that was an act of desperation, but in no way does that make the Nihilith, like, a good guy. It adds a little bit of an element of sympathy to him, but he still, like, enslaved the Vortigerns. I don't know how he did it, but it's probably the same way the Combine did it, because they do it too. And look, it's the Gi Man. He probably has some things he knows about the war guns, the Nile of the Combine. And he's not telling us because he'd rather just do that little, like, weird breathing pattern. And the little lip smacks and the gulping. All that other shenanigans. Anyways. Now, we can finally open the gate. And that's our way out. So, let's get on back to where we were. And we spent an hour in Water Hazard. Partially because I wanted to talk to the Borgon, and I even extended the video just to try to foolproof it. Just to foolproof it a little bit. Because you kind of just have to jump across and, you know, go crazy with it. Whoopsie. Want that out of the way. Because we need a little bit of an opening to, like, get a ramp going on here. And let's go. Weehaw! Woohoo! Alright. That's the end of the video. So I'm gonna drive to where the chapter select brings us to. Maybe listen to the music some bit. And I'll bring out the revolver to make it feel like it's continuous with the other video, but we're gonna do a clean start either way. Even if we didn't, it's kind of a like little like break chapter after what we've been through in Root Canal and Water Hazard. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for the next one where we go into Black Mesa East. We're getting a little return of Half-Life 1 music again. Now, if I recall, this is in surface tension when you see the security guard dying from the sniper. But it's the evening in this area, and I think we've done quite enough. So once the music ends, it'll probably begin again the new chapter. I don't think it does, but you never know. Just gonna get a look at where we've been. Just breathe it all in. Because I don't want to waste a good opportunity to listen to some Kelly Bailey music. We can look at the Delk sign though. And there we go. Alright, so that's the end of the video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Oh, by the way, if you do this continuously, you'll get the Lambda locator. I'll just drop by this sign anyway. Because if you do the chapter select, it won't count for progress towards the achievement unless you're like down here. So you actually have to go down there. I'll show it in the next video, but either way we're done. And until next time, I'll see you when I see you. So see ya.